There you go. Told Corin and run. Wow. I told Corin and run time for everybody, so I'm just running time for myself. How you guys doing tonight? Pretty good? Yeah. Yes. I'm going to talk about something I've talked about ad nauseum probably to some of you, but my Pop the Cork story is, for those of you who don't know, I got engaged on Christmas Eve and it's International Women's Day, and to someone I consistently call the best person in Georgia. And I actually mean that, like, not hyperbolically. What I want to tell you is the story of that engagement. And so I'm from New York originally, so I took her to New York with me. And I've been planning this for like a year. Well, I mentioned it to a few people. I mentioned my plans to a few people. Somebody told her my plans. I'm not blaming anyone in particular, but I have a couple suspects, and some of you are in this room. But I had a spy on the inside. Her best friend, Luke, calls me and she goes, "She's on to you." And I was like, "Really?" I decided I wanted to do something weird and different. But Rachel is one of those people that grew up loving like the romantic movie version of New York. You know, the touristy, and while that is like nauseating to someone like me, I was like, I'm going to propose at Rockefeller Center on Christmas Eve, right in front of the tree. She's not gonna be expecting it because it's so cliche and she's gonna fucking love it. Her friend tells me, he's like, "Nope." And I said, "What does she know?" She goes, "She knows that you're going to propose at Rockefeller Center in front of the tree." I was like, "Holy shit, how do you know?" She goes, "Because she just fucking told me, dude." I was like, "Luke, thank you for telling me." So I'm panicking. So we go up there and I decide I have to smuggle the ring up, which that wasn't easy because we're very open with each other. We look at each other's shit. So fortunately, I had my little diabetic bag, and I know she's never gonna look in there. So I take the ring, put it in the diabetic bag, zip it up. She wasn't gonna open that shit. So as the days are going by, I realize I'm hit with a predicament. Oh no. I can't not propose on Christmas Eve at this point. She's boxed me in. Because what happens if we're done in Manhattan for the day and we're like on our way back to the hotel and I hadn't proposed, we went to the tree, nothing happened. She'd be like super bummed out. So I had to get ahead of it. So we're staying in Staten Island, which is where I'm from, right under the Verrazano Bridge. We wake up that morning, we get bagels, and we take the bus to the ferry terminal. And she is like, this is her first time at the ferry terminal, which is so funny watching someone like freak out about something so everyday to the rest of us. She's like, "Wow. Wait, oh my God, I can get a slice of pizza? It's 8 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, "Welcome to New York." Welcome to New York. So she gets some soup, and we get on the ferry, and she busts her camera out, and she starts taking pictures. And I'm like, holy shit, this is it. This is where I'm gonna do it. Because it's not, and I know you're thinking, on mass transit, you're just gonna propose on mass transit? Excuse me, it was a morning boat cruise over the Hudson, thank you very much. So it's kind of a cold, gross morning, so we're the only people out there are us and this really nice family. So I take my phone, I flip it to video, and I walk over, and I ask this random guy, I bombard this man. I just walk right up to him, and I go, while she's not paying attention, I said, "Hey, can you take our picture?" "Hey, I'm about to propose to Santa Claus. Just click the And he goes, what? And I was like, just press the fucking button. Press the button. And he's like, oh, okay. And so I walk over, and I am not often at a loss for words. I'm a fairly eloquent person. I speak well. I turned into a 13-year-old. I wanted to be like, Rachel, you mean everything to me, and I want to tell this amazing person how great they are and how give them the accolades that they deserve. And what happened was, I really love you and stuff, and the whole time we are on the side of a boat, and I am high as Brontosaurus pussy, because we're in New York and it's legal. And the whole time I'm going to drop the ring. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop the ring. So it is on my pinky finger, and I'm like, do you wanna get married? And she was like, oh my God, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. So she said yes. It was good. It was very good. But the rest of that day, instead of having to have this immense pressure on us the rest of the day, we just got to celebrate. Everywhere we went was a celebration. This is a celebration bagel. This is a celebration street meat that we got from a vendor. This is celebration weed. It was the best day I've ever had, and it was a celebration day. Thank you for having me, and hey, please come to my show here on Thursday night. It's gonna be good. Bye.